This is Nathan, and I'm joined by
Adam.
and we are going to take a look back at Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. This is a sequel to the 2004 game, let's see here, Knights of the Old Republic. I don't know why I forgot that. That's really dumb of me. That game was great. That was released on the Xbox in December 6th of 2004, and then on Windows February 8th of 2005, and then on OS 10, or OS X, whatever you want to call it, and Linux on July 21st, which means you can play the original Knights of the Old Republic on your phone, which is pretty awesome. It's $9.99 on there.
Yeah.
The original game's great. It has Darth Revan, one of my... What?
Is that way you look it up?
What?
Did you look it up?
What, the price?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought about buying it.
Yeah.
I haven't yet. I will someday.
Yeah.
I definitely will. The first game was made by BioWare. That game's great. That is not the game we're taking a look at today because this game isn't given its fair share.
We wanted to give you guys a look at one of the more obscure Star Wars games that we feel doesn't get enough coverage. And,
and Rogue One is coming out tonight. It was released tonight. Today is December 15th, 2016. So Rogue One came out, and in honor of Rogue One, we wanted to do something really fun for you guys. So we thought, why not do Knights of the Old Republic 2, which doesn't have a lot of videos. It was created by Obsidian, who, as you know, made Fallout New Vegas, which is a sequel to Fallout 3. They do a lot of sequel games. Like a great company will come out with a game, and then they'll take on the sequel, which unfortunately maybe it doesn't sell as well or given as much press, even though I think a lot of their games are just as good as the originals.
Yeah. To be fair, Obsidian was only given 1 year to work on this game.
Yeah, they were not given a lot of time.
Actually less, if you think about it.
Yeah.
They started like when Knights of the Old Republic, I think 1 came out, or was almost coming out. And they were not given any time to work on this game at all, which is completely ridiculous.
The plot itself was being written before the first game even came out.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. They were that far deep into this, and they knew that far ahead of time, before 1 even came out was a success, that they were going to have to go ahead and make 2, the sequel, and try and live up to the story writing of BioWare, who we know made Mass Effect, probably one of the most iconic and just best trilogies ever.
I think it is the best trilogy of games ever.
It's so good.
I mean, try to put something up against it. I
would say Max Payne, but that second game's it drags down.
I wouldn't even say Max Payne's even in the same really universe. So
the third Max Payne game.
No, I'm saying like as compared to Mass Effect, I don't think there's even a comparison to it. The only thing that I would say would even be in the realm of possibility is probably Gears of War.
Yep. Okay.
And even then.
Even that it starts to fall off a little bit.
You could say the Halo trilogy, the original Halo trilogy.
Yeah, that was pretty big.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, we could talk about that all night.
Well, this game follows the story of the Exile, which is a Jedi Knight who was exiled from the Jedi Order, and the Jedi Order is almost all but extinct. If you heard that in the in the intro video there.
Go ahead and start a new game. Yep.
That is the main bad guy, correct?
I mean,
Dark Nihilus is.
Don't want to spoil anything.
Oh, whoops! Did I just spoil it?
No, you didn't give anything away.
Okay, because Nihilus is like the super big bad guy.
They're the two big bad guys, is Scion and Nihilus.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
Yeah. So we're going to choose our... Oh, I think I know where that's going. I completely forget the story, but I think I know what you're saying. We're not going to ruin it, because this game is phenomenal. Please play it. This is really cool. You get to choose your type of Jedi and what their skills are going to be throughout the game, what they're focused on. Now, there's only technically 3 classes because the other 3 are taken up by the female version. So you got the Sentinel, Guardian, and Consular.
I always pick the Guardian.
I always do
both
too.
Times that
Guardian's usually like the blue lightsaber guy, like Obi-Wan.
Yeah, he's pretty much Obi-Wan, yeah.
The Counselor is the one where he's like the Qui-Gon, where he uses the lightsaber last. As like a last defense. He's pretty sexy. Sorry,
I always pick him because he looks exactly like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
He really does.
Let's try to pick somebody different this time.
Okay. No.
Let's go with... who do I want? I'll pick him. He's like...
Yeah, he's the blonde hero.
Okay, who do we want as the name or this?
Nerd ass.
Yes. Well, that always works.
That's a
out.
running joke between us. Nerd ass.
That's a what?
What? A running joke.
Oh, running
Between
joke.
us.
Okay.
Running joke.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a
I
thing
didn't hear
that-
you. Yep.
It's a joke that kind of runs.
All right. All right. Let's get
Sorry.
cracking.
What's really cool is Kreia. One of like the best
Is that how
party
you
characters.
do you pronounce it Kreia or Kreia?
It's
I
I
always
think it's
pronounced
Kreia.
it Kreia, so
It
that's
is
why I
Kreia.
wanted to know the correct pronunciation.
I'm almost positive the correct pronunciation
She's the
is Kreia.
best character
So good.
in the entire. I think she's the
In Star
best
Wars.
character in the Old Republic games. I think she
Yes.
is the best written character.
Oh, yeah.
Bar none. I
'Cause
mean,
they came
the
out with
only
all those
thing-
comics.
yeah.
So I can't remember any of the people from the comics. I don't give a shit about
Yeah.
those. The comics were great, and the
I
action was
loved,
great. But
the look of Darth Nihilus, though. Holy
Oh, yeah.
shit!
But I'm just saying, like, any of the
hold
original-
Up, hold up, hold up.
oh, okay, hold on.
We're gonna
Sorry.
let this go for you guys. There.
All right.
Gotta let it go. I have to. Gonna let you guys hear the legendary music.
From John Williams.
That guy's a godsend.
He is. His music is phenomenal.
If this better be in the movie, Rogue One. I mean, it has to be, right? Every Star Wars movie has to have this. What are you giving me that look for? Every Star Wars movie has to have this.
The cross not in Rogue One, dude.
It's what?
It's the word crawl's not in Rogue One.
It's not.
No.
Not in it. Why is it? Why is it not in Rogue One?
You didn't know? I thought you were like making fun of that. All right.
No,
So the scroll, crawl, whatever the hell you want to call this, it's not in Rogue One because it's not a numbered Star Wars movie, is what Disney said. They believe that is sacred to the numbered Star Wars movies, so none of the spin-off movies will have that.
Oh, that's bullshit. I
That
hate
doesn't
that.
that doesn't mean they're
No,
not going to
I-
have like
I
a good
fucking-
intro.
I fucking hate that.
But
I
it's not in
hate
it.
that. That's
It's not in it.
bullshit.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
hate
sorry.
that. Every Star
Makes
Wars
me
movie
sad,
has
too.
to have it. I already hate the beginning of the movie now because that fucking. I hate you,
Hey, it's the Ebon Hawk. It's
assholes.
gonna go boom.
fucking.
Go boom.
I'll talk the next 20 minutes about that.
I'm sorry to ruin
I can't
that.
believe it.
At least you know going into the
Those
movie
guys are-
tomorrow.
I know. If I
You're
would
gonna
have
see
saw, I would have freaked out. I would have freaked out and stood up and went,
Dude,
"What?"
you would have spiked your popcorn and said,
I would have
fuck
been.
this
I'm
movie, I'm
fucking
done.
leaving. I'm fucking leaving.
You would
I'm gonna
too.
go. By the way, they all die. That's what I'm-
Spoiler.
I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? They all have to
Do
die.
all
It's
the
a
Bothan
prologue.
spies die?
Fucking. Don't you think that's stupid?
It
Though,
is.
really,
It is.
don't you think that?
Hey, it's Kreia.
Yeah,
She's napping.
she's dying.
She's napping.
She's taking a long.
it is-
Nerd ass lays in the medical
Dude,
room in critical.
He has a boner.
Look at his little pointer.
He's got a little pecker sticking out.
This is, you can skip this actually.
Yeah, we can. It's up to you. I really enjoy the graphics in this game. Like, they still look really good.
Yeah, we're gonna skip it. Sorry, guys. Pretty much all he does is he repairs it and finds you. That's it.
But these cutscenes are beautiful. They did
Yeah.
such a good job with the cutscenes in this game.
They spent way too long on Asteroid M.
Oh, this one?
Too.
Oh, yeah.
long.
Isn't this the first, 2 to 3 hours of the game?
Yes.
Okay,
We're on
so
here for like 3 hours.
Yeah, we're going to apologize ahead of time. We are not going to be able to get past this first asteroid, mainly because it does take 2 to 3 hours and we don't have that kind of time tonight. That doesn't mean that we won't come back and show some later stuff later on and like a separate video of just showing some of the late game stuff.
Yeah, it does.
Because
Yeah.
I might play through this game again because it's so freaking good.
Yeah, you might see Nathan back on here.
Yeah, I might even just play it by myself just because it's so good. This does...
You're gonna need a copy of it, dude. You gotta go.
Oh,
gotta go get one.
I do.
He doesn't have this in his collection.
Oh, shush.
Get on him for that.
Star Wars is my favorite thing ever, and I don't have this
To
copy.
be honest, he needs to look for one that has the spine showing completely.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, there I am.
Yeah, this is 4,000 years before episode 4,000 years before episode 1. So that's a long time.
I feel this is where Disney should go next.
Yes.
With this.
After the 9. and then after the spin-offs, go here.
Okay, Krea's talking to us mentally.
Oh, sorry.
She's pretty,
I got the bad case of the hiccups.
So he wakes up. He's probably drowning, considering it's water.
Yeah, most likely.
So she tells him to wake up.
Yeah. Wake up, buddy.
Okay.
You got some Sith to kill. And stuff to do.
God.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah, I'm like, get off the floor.
You got stuff to do, dude.
So I like the movement a lot better in this one.
Yes.
The movement. They
It's a lot more
improved
smooth.
Well, they improved the movement and the combat.
Go back to the
Yeah, Nerdass's. We have our own Kalto tank. It's Nerdass's Kalto tank.
I love it. So the combat system is based on the D20, kind of like a rolling system. So the game pretty much rolls a D20 behind the scenes, and that determines your hit or miss, and also your damage.
Yeah.
And you get certain like upgrades. You can get like a power attack. You can also get like a flurry attack where you hit him multiple times in a row. What?
That's a good one.
Yeah, the flurry's great. Let's see what else. You get like force lightning, force choke. You get a force push. You get a bunch of cool stuff. Hi, cat. Oh. Okay, well, my cat just decided to join us. Hi, Rupert. You also get like hacking skills and stuff like that if you choose to. You don't have to. I believe you do get a character that is very good at hacking.
So we're about to meet Krea
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. So you're looting dead bodies because why not? So if you didn't see that there, I just called her a corpse.
I wish you could romance.
Did you see that though?
Yeah.
When you walk by, I called her a corpse. I like that. It kind of deceives you because you're like, oh, she's dead. And this game, just like the first game, does let you have dialogue choices. And depending on what you say, you can piss off characters.
Yeah, it's not as clear cut as it was in the first
Nope.
game. It's not.
You
it's
can
not,
definitely
it's
make
not
them mad
like
by
it's always the
accident.
first choice where it's.
I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes in some games I like that. In some games, I like to just hit the A or X button
Yeah.
and just plow through the dialogue if I personally don't feel invested. But in these games in particular, I love the dialogue and I really enjoy interacting with the characters and either pissing them off on purpose or trying to get them to like me and then gain bonuses from that as well. Because you do have the moral system, where if they like you a lot or they don't like you a lot, certain things happen. Won't ruin anything.
Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. The result
Yeah, she's pretty much like a exposition, the character in the beginning here. She's just setting up the story. Just saying, here's what happened.
Your walk tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy.
You're reading all of it, aren't you?
She's interesting. What can I say?
She is. Honestly, dude, like you said earlier, she really is like one of the best characters, and I like how they designed her in these cutscene like
You
mini
can't
things.
see her eyes.
Exactly, so you can't see
By
her.
the way, the reveal of her eyes is pretty cool.
Yeah. We won't spoil it. We're not going to say, but they do not show you her eyes
I was
for a
removed
while.
from the events of the world as I slept. The survey of the survivors
Let's
may
see
provide the
here.
answers we seek. The ship
Oh, we're doing good on time.
be in this- We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey in.
So what do you like better,
Even as I
the
slept,
first or second one?
Oh, first one.
Okay.
First one by far.
Okay.
It's perfect.
Is it because of Darth Revan, the character Darth Revan? Because he makes it for me. How much of a
she,
badass
however
he
you
is.
want to make him.
You're right. Yeah. Oh, that kind of
Although
spoils
I
it.
do think Revan is a female in the canon, right?
Yes.
Right. In
I'm pretty
canon,
sure.
she's a female.
I'm pretty sure Darth Revan is a female character in the canon.
you may wish to extend your
Which I don't
Doesn't
care.
bother me
Because
whatsoever.
Darth Revan is more like a figure. Do you know what I mean? It's more like Darth Revan's
It's like Darth Vader.
Yeah.
You don't.
Darth Vader can be a
You
female,
don't
and I
think
wouldn't
it's
give a
Anakin
crap.
Skywalker. You don't.
Right.
You don't want. It's Anakin Skywalker to me, and Darth Vader are two separate people
Yeah.
to me.
I am so glad
I'm not afraid.
that
I'm not so young.
they brought Darth Revan into the official canon because of Rebels.
I leave you to the
Dude, you have no idea how happy that makes me. And they
Yeah.
just released, I told you today, they just released a 6-inch figure for Darth Revan.
Yeah.
They just came out with a new
I
figure.
need to get
And
that.
I need to get it, but it's $55 on eBay. And I'm not going to pay that.
Yeah.
Yay, scalpers. Woo! Assholes.
I'm so mad.
I
I'm
am so pissed
fucking
off.
mad.
This is awesome. I love the
So I'm
inventory.
trying to find. Oh, here. This is what I want.
Yeah, your dum didn't equip your plasma torch, so you're just punching a steel door, or should I say, a Dura steel door?
Steel door took it down in like one hit.
Sorry, Dura steel is one of the
So-
metals in the Star Wars universe that is extremely difficult to penetrate.
So it's not that subject isn't completely interesting.
It's not interesting at all. It is one of the dumbest things in Star Wars ever.
So here's what we're actually going to talk about here.
Combat. Yay,
Yeah,
combat.
we're going to talk about some combat. I love the
Oh, yeah.
combat in this game so much better than the first game.
Oh, it's great.
If the first game had the combat of this, it'd be the perfect
Yes.
game. Not that it's already not perfect.
So what about this combat do you like better than the first game? Because I'm curious.
Much more fluent.
I agree.
Much more
It's
fluent.
very stuttery in the first game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, is that because of the frame rate, or is that because of just how it was
Just
designed?
how it feels in the control. Like I'm moving all around.
Yeah, the
right
first
now
game
on
was
the
very
analog stick.
stiff.
Yeah. So
This game is so
just to go back to the movies real quick.
Okay. That's cool.
I don't, and I know I might not be in the majority on this one, but I don't really care for a Han Solo movie.
What?
I'm sorry, I just don't. He's not. I don't think you need to make a trilogy about the guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't think. I think
Or at
that's
least two
too
movies.
much. I don't even think he deserves a movie, dude.
No?
I mean, there's no who. I don't. What is there to know about Han Solo that's so captivating? I mean, the problem is. Here's why it's. I don't feel it's going to be very good.
Okay.
It's because Harrison Ford makes that character.
So you don't
work.
think the actor that they
No,
hired
I don't
is
think
going
he
to
can.
come close?
Nope.
Okay.
Because and then one, Harrison Ford will always be Han Solo. This kid's never gonna get recognized for that, and I think
Yeah.
he knows that. But
It's a tough sell. It really is. I think they could have chosen any other character. and I would
exactly,
have been
I
happy.
think I want them to make an Obi-Wan movie. I've been saying that
Why
for a while.
did they do that?
I
That would have
wanna
been so much
yeah,
more interesting.
I want to know what he did on that
Yeah.
planet for for however long Luke.
Yeah.
What is it? 20 years?
Yeah.
25 years.
Yeah.
However
Yeah,
long
because
he
Luke's in
waited.
his 20s.
Yeah, for how long he waited for Luke to grow up.
He's
I
either
want to
20
know
or
what he did.
21 in that first movie.
Yeah, I wanted to know what he did
Yeah.
for all that time.
Because they never technically say his age, but they imply that he's like 20 years old.
Yeah, that's
You know
the
what I mean?
whole backlog of that. But I like. I don't have time for that.
Adam has no time for that.
Well, I mean, this
time for
this game is
shenanigans.
very, very long.
It is.
Um,
Oh, yeah. Isn't this like a 35, 40 hour game?
oh yeah,
To do
easy,
everything.
easy 40,
Yeah.
40 hours. Makes the Mass Effects look short.
Oh, the second one. The second one's kind of short. The third one took a long time.
Here's the thing with the third Mass Effect. The thing that takes the time is not the missions; it's the Citadel.
Yes.
It's all the extra little things you got to
all
do in the
bullshit at
Citadel.
which kind of isn't always fun. The
No,
Citadel's
and that's
beautiful.
why I love 3. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I think 3's probably my favorite up until the ending.
Okay.
And
Even with the extended stuff in the ending?
well, I always pick the third option.
Okay.
Synthesis is always what I feel is the
All right.
best.
I kill them all.
Yeah, sometimes you kill 'em, but then
Destroy!
if you go here, I would always pick that ending if you got to see a scene where it was you and your loved one, whoever you picked, and all your friends. Then I would pick that ending every time.
Okay.
But all you see is him gasping for air for like a millisecond, and that's it. Or him or her, however you want to
Yeah.
decide.
Whatever you chose.
It is the Force.
Chris. Oh, see, they kind of tease Krea's eyes there.
Yeah.
White. She's blind, by the way.
She sees with the Force.
She's so...
Oh, I guess they show it right
yeah.
there.
She's
All right,
such
sorry.
an amazing character, though. Like, she's...
Yeah.
I can't say enough about her as a character. She's probably one of my favorite Star Wars characters
Here's
ever,
what's cool. You
including...
can bash open footlockers and stuff like that to get items.
So
Although you do risk breaking stuff by doing
I
that.
leveled up, so we're just going to do an auto level up just for the beginning of this.
Yeah, that sounds good, dude.
I tend to go towards the light side in the second game more often because it's...
Yeah. First game's fun to be bad. It's easier, I think.
I tried a bad playthrough. Honestly, and I'm being completely honest here, I don't really care to do the bad endings because they're not really fun or fulfilling.
Oh, you're right.
I feel it's just better to be the Jedi.
Kind of like fighting mining droids. That's not very
Pretty
fulfilling.
much. It's not... Oh, by the way, just for a fun fact and really a big gripe I have with this game, it's one of the only bad things I really can say about it, is you don't get your lightsaber until about 6 hours into the game.
That was real dumb.
It was so short-sighted for
it's
them.
2 hours in the first one, correct?
Yeah, you only have to play for like 2 hours,
you
depending on how quickly you progress.
Shit, what's that guy's name? The sea guy, Carlo...
Carthanasi.
Carbon. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I forget his name all the time.
There's
the guy with the
also
big gun.
Canderous.
Is that the one I'm thinking? Oh, you
might
get
be
both
talking
those,
about-
right?
Yeah, you get Carthan Canderous.
And then you get your lightsaber.
Well, no.
No?
You get your lightsaber. Oh yeah, you get Canderous before you get your lightsaber.
Yep.
Because you have to beat that planet first. Which
Yep.
that planet,
It's not bad.
if you're going through it your first time, it's probably going to take you 3 hours.
Yeah, until you know what you're doing.
Nowhere near as long as this one.
Right.
Nowhere even close.
Like this stuff, I could have done without.
Yeah, I could have done without this increasingly
And I
huge
like
beginning.
Kreia, but I
I
could have
didn't
done
really
without
care
this
for
one.
Atten. He's
Yeah.
just a Han Solo
Dude, he's
ripoff.
the Caden or whatever the hell that guy's name is from Mass Effect.
My brother loves Kate and Lego.
What?
I don't understand.
Your brother's insane.
Of course, I don't like Ashley Williams either.
Go tell your brother he's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like her either.
She's a space racist.
Yeah,
She's
is.
racist against all the aliens. And here, you want to know the funny thing? She's kind of...
What?
I don't like her. I don't know.
What's the funny thing?
There's just something I don't like her.
Okay.
You know.
All right. You just don't like the voice actress.
No, I don't like her.
Okay.
No, it's not even that. I just don't like them putting a character like that into a game.
Like the space racist?
Yeah.
But
something like that.
I mean, it makes it a little bit more interesting, I think.
True.
And
True.
It really gives you the option to choose Caden. Do you know what I mean? If you want to go his route. Because he's just like the inoffensive, innocent guy.
Yeah, he's kind of cool to have. But, I mean, he's not terrible.
He's
but,
not a douche or anything like that.
She's a douche.
She is.
By the way, she's the most difficult one to romance.
Yeah, I noticed that. I tried.
For male shepherd.
I never got her. Yeah, female shepherd. I think
you have to buy her like 3 things and 3.
She's a
when
gold
she's in the
digger,
hospital.
too.
Yeah, she is. That's why I
She's
pick
the worst.
Liara every time. I pick Liara every single time because she's the
Blue babe.
She's the best romance option.
She's just a good character.
Yeah, she's just because she's an honest to good person. That's the point.
She just wants what's best for like humanity and like just this all this species like.
Although if you're a
together.
femship, I think Garrus is the best.
Yeah.
Because he's so befuddled and everything.
Yeah. He's like the gentleman of like all the aliens.
Yeah.
Can you romance Rex and
Here's
Grunt?
the thing I don't like about James.
Okay.
Is he's just there. He's just another human there.
He's the Finn of the game.
You could have put Grunt or Rex on the ship instead. They do the same role.
Yeah.
He's pretty much there to be a tank.
I like those two better.
Yeah, we like Rex.
I love Rex.
He's my favorite.
Although I think
I love Grunt.
I like Grunt better because he just wants to headbutt things. Yeah, and that makes me happy. The first time you meet him, he just headbutts you, and you're like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Yeah.
And then your option is to headbutt him back. I'm like, no one would ever do that. Oh, this guy with the big solid head headbutted me. I'm gonna headbutt him back.
Yeah.
I think the more likely outcome would be to Rochambeau him and kick him in the alien nuts. Boy, that was a good scene.
Yeah.
I think that was one of my favorite parts from 2. Is meeting Grunt for the first time after you let him out of the tube.
I always took him with me.
Yeah, me too.
On the missions.
Him and Garrus had some of the best dialogue.
If you're romancing Miranda, I always pick Miranda. Though if you're
Yeah.
romancing her, if
She's
the
good.
thing that kills that whole thing is that she's not one of your squad members in
Yeah,
3.
that was always strange.
Because she was the best character in Mass Effect 2. She was the best written character, and then they just make her a side character in 3.
Yep,
And I don't get that.
that was annoying. And you meet Ashley in 3,
Oh, I hate
and you're like,
Ashley
"Fuck you,
Williams.
go away."
Yeah, fuck you, get
And she
away
was
from me.
awful in that game. Like the way they wrote her.
Yeah.
She was a bitch. You're like, "Hey, I still like you," and she's like, "Yeah, I don't care." You're like, "What?" You're like, "I spent all that time romancing you literally for nothing."
Yeah.
Thanks. Back to this game. This game's great too.
Yeah.
Just like the Mass Effect games. That's how we're tying this in here. But honestly, though, this was a very good precursor to the Mass Effect games. And especially 1, because BioWare made that and then made the Mass Effect games. Well, I think they made 1, then Jade Empire, and then Mass
Yeah.
Effect. Because Jade Empire is in between the two, which, like you've said, you not on air or anything, but you've told me personally that Jade Empire is great. And you even gave me a copy, and I'm an idiot, and I still need to play it. I haven't played it yet. I'm sorry. It's on my shelf.
Yeah.
If that counts for anything. Do we get him yet? I'm just in my skivvies. Can I get like some armor or something?
Yeah.
Come on, nerd ass. Put some clothes on. You weirdo.
Just in case.
I don't think so. Can you just leave him behind? No, you have to get him. Darn it. Because in this game, as from what I recall, there are characters you can miss.
No deal.
Right?
Well, go ahead and.
Yes or no? You weren't even listening to me.
I'm trying to play the...
Well, just say I trust you.
Yeah, I
You're
trust
good.
you.
Yeah, you're good. See? He's good. I was asking if in this game are there characters you can completely miss.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah.
The droid is one of the few you can't. HK.
No, you can.
You can miss him.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you could.
You don't have to get him at all.
Oh, he's the one. Besides
Well,
Freya,
the
he's my
thing-
favorite character in
The
this
thing
game.
is, you have to rebuild him in this game,
Oh yeah.
and I could never find all the pieces, and so that's why I never rebuilt HK in this game.
Okay,
I
did.
liked him in 1.
Yeah.
Only him and the little R2D2 clone are the only returning. Oh no, that'll give it away.
There's another
R2D
character that returns.
Yeah, there's another character, but we're not
Yeah.
gonna spoil it.
Yeah. But that's okay.
So let's see here.
Which is to say that this game is in a way, very separate from the first game, but it ties directly in because it's 5 years after, and it's after the... This assumes the Sith won. Because the Sith go and just wipe out the Jedi.
Well, here's what happens is Revan, if you're a Jedi, regardless of the gender, she goes and fights the real Sith.
The big bad guy.
The actual guys who are actually the
Yeah.
race of the Sith. She goes and fights them, and
That was awesome.
they leave. They don't come back to help
Oh, yeah.
against them because they're gone fighting the real Sith. And she's fate is really left up.
It's unknown.
Yeah,
They
it's
don't
unknown.
say.
They don't know what happens
They,
to him or her.
I think they allude to it in Rebels. Because they do have the cult of Revan. Revan is a real thing in Rebels, and they do refer to Revan being one of the most powerful Sith ever.
Yeah.
I mean, like top 3 Sith ever in the Star Wars universe.
So what's canon when it comes to Revan? I know she's a woman, but like, does she get redeemed, or does she die, or what happens with that?
I am not entirely sure. I wish I could.
Because like, aren't these games included into the canon, or are they not canon?
They're
at
not
all?
canon.
They're not canon.
Here's the thing: Revan as a character is canon. Revan, as we know it in these games, is not canon.
Okay, so
Revan is a
Malik-
character that
like,
rose to power in the
Yeah.
Sith and threatened to destroy pretty much everything. Because Revan was so damn powerful. And Revan pretty much almost wiped out the whole of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, is canon. And there is a cult to Revan to worship and basically bring back Revan from the dead. And whether they succeed or not...
Nobody knows.
Right. Because I'm
then-
pretty sure that's explained more in Season 3 of Rebels, from what I understand.
And then Disney
Well-
buys them, and then
No. Disney's doing Rebels.
Yeah, they're
Disney-
doing Rebels,
Disney-
but are they acknowledged? Didn't they just acknowledge Revan for the
Yes,
first time?
that's why they came out with a Revan figure.
Yeah, because
That's how you know it's like legit
Well,
that they recognize
I'm
Revan
glad that
as a character.
They started acknowledging Thrawn. which
Yeah,
I
he's
like
gonna be in
Thrawn.
3 now. Yeah, Grand Admiral Thrawn, who was in the extended universe right after
That's to satisfy all those
episode 6.
all the fans that are really upset over that.
But dude, it literally is Grand Admiral Thrawn from the books,
Yeah.
which is fucking awesome. It is him. It looks like him. He has the Force.
Look at how space looks like out
He's
there.
got the Force pet that's immune to the Force. It's Thrawn. It's a character all these people, including myself, wanted, and they finally said Disney literally threw up their hands and said, "Fuck it, fine. You want this character? Here you go. Shut up." And that's kind of what it feels like because they put him in Rebels. Again, nothing wrong with Rebels. I wanted him in canon. I wanted him to come in these movies, 7, 8, and 9, and wreck shit. Because that's what he does. He pretty much takes one fleet. The Empire gives him a fleet of ships. And he wipes out the rebels down to the last battle. I mean, with like one big Star Destroyer and a couple others, wipes out the rebels. Because he's so fucking smart. And his pet is very unique in that because he's from a different universe, the Force...
This race called the Chiss?
Yes, the Chiss, you're right. The blue people. And the Force doesn't work on them. So it's just like, well, now what do we do? Like, Force Mind Trick, Force Push, all that good stuff. You can still use Force Lightning and manipulate the Force, kind of like, almost like magic and like Doctor Strange, right? Like, he can do some cool stuff with magic, kind of like the Force, they can do with the Force. But they can't directly mind trick them and like read their mind with the Force. They're I don't want to say void to the Force, because that's what the Yuzhong Vong are, who come in even later after that, where Han and Leia have 3 kids, and they practically all die. Luke has Ben with Jaina, Mara Jade.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know what the fuck they're doing with that for the new canon.
I
think Rey's his kid. I'm going to go out there and say it. I think Rey is his kid. Now, there is speculation that she is Obi-Wan's granddaughter.
I'd say
And
that's more likely.
I don't like that, because I want the look that Luke gave her at the end of 7, I want that to be his daughter. And I want him to raise her and say, I'm going to show you everything I know again.
I like Scott's theory, actually, on it.
What's that?
Is that Rey's the...
Oh, she's the Force baby again.
Because at the beginning
Damn
of
it.
the...
No.
At the beginning of the...
I quit.
Because at the beginning of all this, the Force, there was 2. There was a man... The boy was the dark.
No.
And...
No.
There's a girl that was born of light. She was the light. Why don't you like that idea?
It's stupid.
No, it's not.
It's the Immaculate Conception again. Stop it.
It makes so much more sense.
I'm so angry.
Makes so much more sense.
I'm so angry.
That's what's going to happen. It's going to happen.
I'm going to be so goddamn mad at Disney. That's the easy way out.
Jedi aren't supposed to have children.
I don't care. Anakin had babies.
Yeah, look what happened to him.
Anakin didn't. Yeah, well, okay.
He killed everybody.
Yeah, shush.
Yeah. And then Luke,
Thanks.
So how do you think that fight, do you think there is going to be a fight between Luke and Kylo Ren?
Yes. And Kylo Ren will kill Luke. And then I think that's going to turn
Kylo
Rey.
Ren is more. I don't think Kylo Ren is more powerful than Luke, though.
He doesn't have to be. He just has to have the upper hand for a second, and he wins.
Yeah. Well,
I'm saying because Luke's so fucking old.
Well, because
if he pulls Obi-Wan and they do the same goddamn thing over again?
Then I'll be furious.
That's my point with the Force baby, though.
No, that's not. They haven't.
Anakin was the Force baby.
He was born of midichlorians.
That's so dumb! I hate you so much.
He was born of midichlorians.
I don't accept episode 1 as canon.
Well, it is, so...
Well,
deal with
shit.
it. Deal with it. Because they never discussed the girl.
Oh,
They
you're right.
never discuss her.
Yeah, but she'd be so fucking old by then.
Well, maybe not, because maybe the girl died a long time ago.
Oh.
And Anakin's the reincarnation, and
Of the guy.
Qui-Gon Jinn. The whole thing about the prequel
Oh,
trilogies,
okay, well, I see where you're going.
He got it wrong.
Yeah.
Because he thought that Anakin, kid Anakin, was the good side of the Force.
Yeah.
When really, he was Darth.
Plagueis?
Yes.
Yeah.
He created
Yes.
Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah.
He created the line, basically.
And they shot the Force into somebody
'Cause
from across the universe.
Because think
It's
about
so
it, though.
dumb.
Because think about it, though.
It's dumb.
You don't know that. He could have went there and he could have
It is
done
heavily
something-
implied
does something to Shmi
that
Skywalker.
him and Sidious used the Force to make a baby. They created Force Jesus. I know it sounds really dumb saying it like that. Is that not it, though?
I'm still going with the thing where he somehow got
Yeah.
into contact with Shmi Skywalker and...
She sold her soul.
Well,
Pretty
no,
much.
I'm assuming he found the right
Oh,
person to birth Anakin.
okay.
And because they never
Like the right
discussed his
genes.
dad. They never... At least from
She
what
says he has no dad.
Because that's the whole point. That's the whole point of the entire thing. That's why Sidious is right. And that's what makes me think that she's Rey. Back to my original point. That's what makes that believable to me. Anyway.
It does. It does make it believable, and that's what upsets me.
But
I want her to be Luke's daughter because I'm selfish.
You are no. But I'm just saying from a point it doesn't make sense for them to do it that way, because even if it's Obi-Wan's granddaughter or it's Luke's daughter, that breaks the Jedi code completely.
But
and neither one of them would ever do that.
But there was no council anymore.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying there's no one to rule them
but
anymore.
But Luke is a student of Obi-Wan, and
You're
Obi-Wan
right.
was an old-fashioned Jedi who believed in the code, and that's
Yeah.
fucking it, And that's what makes me think that, oh man, this has to be it.
Yeah.
Now, you could still be right. She could still be his daughter, but I'm just saying,
The
let's not write that
Daisy
off.
Ridley,
because
who
it has
played
a good
Rey
idea.
in a very recent episode, interview,
Yeah.
said that it's painfully obvious who the parents are.
Yeah.
And by that makes me think one of two things.
It's either Luke or Han and Leia.
Yes. Because she said it's painfully obvious. The way that Force Awakened in her was kind of like Luke. They played Luke's theme song, when it just like his theme when the Force Awoken in her, which supports Luke's daughter.
You want to take over a little
However, okay. However, that doesn't mean that she couldn't be Kylo's sister. Mainly, what the fuck am I doing?
You have to get in one of these doors.
Oh,
can't
I was
remember how
focusing
to
on
do it.
talking. Mainly because, son of a bitch!
Go back up to the computer.
What the shit is going on in this game? This part, I really didn't like it. Oh, right here, you dum-dum! No,
There's
not
also
that.
the thing is, how did she
Parrot.
end up on Jakku?
Someone left her ass there.
Well, that's the thing. It doesn't make sense for Luke to leave her. He would never leave her there.
Unless he
and
did it
neither
to
would
protect
Han
her.
or Leia.
What if it was Kylo?
That's what makes the most sense to me in the world.
That's what I thought.
Is because
'Cause he knew
look in
she
that
knew where
one-
Luke was.
Look in that one scene. Where
Yeah.
that general goes up to him in that room, and then he says, "Oh, we found Solo, but we also found a girl." And
Yeah.
then he turns around and Force brings him in, and he's
Yeah.
like, it freaks him out
Yeah, because he didn't want them to find her.
because he knows about Rey.
Yes.
Kylo Ren knows about Rey.
Yeah. Oh, I completely agree. He knew
But
about her.
Snoke didn't, though.
He put her there. I think he put her there.
Yeah, I think he did. I think Kylo Ren put Rey there. And I think Snoke didn't know, though.
Yeah.
He did not know that Rey was on Jakku,
Oh, I agree.
which I find interesting. That's what makes me think Ben Solo might be redeemed, but part of me is like,
Oh, that's interesting.
part of me,
Hey, it worked.
part
I
of me
did it.
thinks he's not going to be redeemed.
Ben, no, I don't think.
I
so,
just
dude.
think because after the Han thing, I think, man, there's no coming back from that.
I think
don't
it's gonna be twins, just like in the expanded universe with Jaina and Jason.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're
I
gonna
think,
do. It's all about the Skywalkers. It doesn't mean it's not about
But
Leia.
then how did Leia or whoever leave her there though? I think Kylo Ren
Because
was
they
the
thought she was
older-
dead.
That's the only logical conclusion to that.
Right? That's the only thing I could think of.
Because
dude.
I couldn't think neither Han or Leia
Right.
leaving her there. Neither
Right.
one of them would leave her there.
No. Did I
But
find what I needed?
I mean, it was heartbreaking when Han
Yeah, that was sad.
died.
That was real sad.
But it
get
gave
it.
it gave the movie its bottom. It gave the movie its lowest pit. You know.
Yeah.
And then it brought back the biggest triumph. You know. Because at the end, she defeats Kylo Ren,
Yeah.
and she goes and
Ooh, I did
finds
it.
Luke.
I'm the best. Yes.
And then he turns around. He's like, "Who the fuck are you?" You know?
No, that wasn't who. That's like,
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm seeing you again.
Yeah. You're gonna keep with that, aren't you?
No,
I
I'm not
think-
saying... just listen, dude. It's not because I'm saying that. It's because that's his daughter. I'm saying he thought she was dead.
Yeah.
That's what I seriously think. That
You're gonna
he
die,
thought...
by the
What?
You're gonna
Oh.
die. You're gonna die. Yeah. Get out of there. Use your repair kit. Yep.
Sorry. My bad. I suck at this game. There we
There
go.
you go. That's,
Got him.
Just use that. Use the
Shock arm.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't even use the.
Here's
blaster.
what's nice is you can
Blaster
queue up
sucks.
attacks. Which is kind of awesome. You can do that in the first game too, by the way.
Yeah.
If you haven't played it. You should play
By
it.
the way, you need to play these two games if you haven't played.
Yeah, these
them
games are
yet.
so good. If you're a Star Wars fan like we are, then these games are a must-have and must-play. And they've gone down in price.
The first one has.
First one has.
First one
it's like
has.
$15, I think.
This
now.
one you're still gonna have to dole out. I'd say for in-box
30 to
copy,
40.
30 to 40.
Yeah.
Um,
On average. I mean, that's
Just
not
because
like a
this one,
definitive
you know, it's-
number.
it's more obscure than the first one.
Yeah.
I still Knights of the Old Republic is not only the best Star Wars game I've ever played. It might be one. It's one of the best games. Period.
Like
I've ever
RPGs.
played. Not just games. Period.
Oh, really?
In general, it's one of the best I've ever. I've
Fair
really
enough.
enjoyed one. One is just so good.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah, it is.
And Locke has I romanced Bastila.
Yeah, she was
'Cause,
awesome. The double-bladed, like, yellow lightsaber.
I love
She has an
but
awesome
just,
figure.
Like doing that and just redeeming her and all that. Like,
But
it's
she has
just,
a cool 3.75-inch figure if you've never seen it before.
Yeah, I need
that
to
thing's
look at
rare.
But yeah.
It's like $60 figure.
Yeah.
now. It's a nice figure. I do have Darth Revan up there on the shelf.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's cheap.
The 3 3/4-inch thing. Well, and all right. So when the game came out, Revan was supposedly a dude.
Everybody
for the
just-
most part,
They just
you know what I
assumed
mean?
it.
Yeah.
So is Malik, Nihilus, and Scion canon, or are they just exclusive to the
They are
games?
not canon as of right now.
No, I meant in the original comics. They aren't. They were not canon. They
I'm
were.
pretty sure they were.
Yeah, that's what I'm at. That's pretty.
Yeah.
much
Oh,
what
in the
I'm
comics they were.
They were.
Because the comics came out before Disney bought.
Yeah.
Well, before Disney
No, I
changed
just wanted
canon.
to know. I wanted to know if they were just exclusive to the games. Period.
No.
Because Nihilus is.
They were
my
part of the
favorite-
expanded universe.
Nihilus is my favorite expanded universe Sith Lord.
Yeah.
He's so badass. He doesn't even talk. It's just
Doesn't have to.
He's just.
He's just there. He's just awesome.
Well, the thing is, he's not even really a person. He's just a being. He's just a.
Yeah.
He's the closest.
That's kind of scary.
He's the closest thing to a Grim Reaper, like the Star Wars universe has. Really,
Yeah.
is Nihilus, and
He
it's
pretty
kind
much
of
is the
really
Grim Reaper.
cool. Scion, it's just. Let's see, if I talk about Scion, I'm going to spoil the game because
So we won't.
he's tied to the twist, if you will, of this game.
So let's not.
Um,
Let's not spoil that, at least. I know this game's older. I know it's like 11 years
this
old,
really
but let's
isn't
not spoil it.
anything. But Bastila and Karth are in the game.
Yes.
But this sucky part is they're boiled down to cameos.
Yeah, they
And
don't
that's
join your
it.
group.
They
Spoiler.
don't join the group, especially
Just so you guys
Bastila.
know ahead of time, they don't join your group.
If
which
you're
is kind of
keeping
a
your
bummer.
hopes up for that, don't.
Yeah.
Bastila, especially Bastila, she shows up once at the very end of the game, and that's it.
Yeah.
Karth shows up here and there in voice communication. Then you see him once at the end. Well, we've been going on for 45 minutes.
Yeah, this is a good one, dude. I like it.
Um,
Let's see if I can equip anything else. Whoops.
Yeah, sort of can't give you too much action.
Oh, here's the thing. You can dual wield later on.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I'm going to stick with melee because melee looks awesome in
One
this
of the
game.
things that I loved about this series is even if you just went for purely the light side, you could still equip Force Lightning, which is associated with Sith.
Yep. You can be a good guy and use it, which is
So
awesome.
I really liked that.
I don't know where I'm going. I'm sorry.
I think it's up that tunnel.
It said go somewhere.
Yeah.
Administration level. So I have to go to administration level.
So yeah, you want to go. Let's see. Here.
Emergency hatch. Oh, do I have to go in the emergency hatch? Or is it that door behind me? Did I try that door? Yeah,
No,
I
you
did.
didn't. Or,
That door? Yeah, I did. Remember? I just tried
I can't tell from the map. Like I have to be.
I think I
looking
need
right
the
at it.
emergency hatch over here.
Yeah, go up
I am.
that
I'm heading there.
walkway.
Yeah, this way.
No, not that way.
What? No. Oh, you want this way?
Try that first.
Okay.
See if it works out.
Yeah, I know we keep saying this, but this game's pretty great. It really is.
It must be the other one.
Yeah.
It's just what hurts this game so much is
It's very
it's
slow
short.
pace.
There's
in the
two
beginning.
big shortcomings, and you're seeing them right now.
Yeah.
Is the beginning is too complicated.
Yeah. Kind
Um,
of sucks.
Two, you like I said, you don't even get your lightsaber until 6 hours in.
Yeah.
That's-
It's a bummer.
That's too long.
Yeah. So right now we're just heading to find the droid and repair him. Honestly, that's all we're doing right now because we lost communication with them, and we're saying, "Hey, let's go find this dumb
Like
thing."
I said, we'd have to play this for a good. Between the two of us, we could probably do it in 2 hours.
Yeah.
But if you're a beginner player, it's going to take you four.
Well, because you don't know
5.
where the heck you're going. That's
Yeah.
the problem. Is trying to figure out where you're supposed to go, and then what to do when you get there.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you have to go around and just click things and go, all right, well, let's play this like a point and click. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh yeah.
Let's just click
Oh, yeah.
things. It generally works out for you, but
I
we're
played
gonna-
through these games earlier in the year, like around February.
Yeah.
I went through both of them again.
This year?
Yeah.
Oh, they're so good.
And I think I make it a point to go through them at least once a year.
Yeah.
At least the first one. This one, it drags on the beginning, and I hate to keep bringing up bad points about this game.
But I mean, hey, let's at least tell people and be honest. This game is great, but it does have shortcomings,
It
and
has
that's
some
why
flaws,
it's not as good.
but
as
if
the
you can
first.
look past the flaws and if you have patience, it is a good experience. It is a great
Yeah.
game to own for your collection.
So he's just saying, here's what
Must-have in
happens if
any
the
Star
droids
Wars
find you.
collection. It's a must-have
Oh,
in any
yeah.
Star Wars gamer
If
collection.
you looked at me when you said that, because I don't have this game. I
Yes,
know.
You gotta get
I
that game.
know. I need to get it. All right, so let's equip. Show you what it looks like when I equip some stuff. Because what's great about this game is that you... Oh, here's your party. Sorry. Hang on. There's your party. These screens look all convoluted and crazy, but they're not bad. Here's your skills. Here's your light side and dark side. Obviously, the choices you make do affect that. And there's all your stats, which do get boosted by the equipment that you wear. So it does help putting on good equipment and not just saying, screw it, I don't care. Whoops, I didn't want to X out of that yet. You definitely want to pay attention to what the hell you're picking up. See right here, defense bonus 1.
Yeah.
Might not sound like much, makes a big difference fighting those droids.
Huge, yeah.
Telos mining shield, put that on. Alright, so right here, the survey gives you awareness +1, so you're better at, I think, dodging, I want to say. Alright, so now, see, we look different. That's what's great about this game, dude, is whatever you equip changes on your character. It's not just like, oh, I put on a different sword, but I look the same. Oh yeah, you can disable these. And once you disable them, you get to pick them up and use them.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Again, I mean, understood. Nerd ass out. Recover mine. So you just do this. It does a skill check against your demolition. And boom, done, gone. Do not run through that before it disappeared. It will make you go boom and you will die. Just saying. Just trying to help y'all out. Okay, which way do I want to go? See, here's the thing is I don't really know where to go. Like, you can go a couple different ways here. Oh, you can't go that way.
I think you were doing that way, I think.
I'll have to go this way. See, it opens up. Reactivate. What's cool is you get all this stuff here, and depending on how many repair ports you have, you can do different things. So we can do his weaponry. You can engage him in patrol mode. Let's do that. Let's engage him in patrol mode.
You basically use him as a meat shield
Yes.
against the other droids.
All right. So, and you get experience for that. So it does. It's not just like, oh, here's an option.
it's
It
pointless.
rewards you, which is great. It doesn't sound like a lot, 40 points, but it's something. So here, he's gonna make them go boom. Kind of nice. Here's stun droid. So you shoot it, does damage, and it stuns them. So you hit the triggers. I don't know if you ever said this, but you hit the triggers to change your target. There you go. And there you go. They're done. Dead. Dead. It's pretty. It's easy stuff.
Self-explanatory,
I like how easy it is, and it's not easy. It's not easy to be dumbed down. It's just easy, as in it's easier than other games of the time.
I will say this: there's a lot of lore. They pack a shit
Oh my
ton
God,
of lore
yeah.
into this game. Like I said, my biggest gripe with this game, there's 3 of them. Like the beginning,
Yeah.
it's too long. 2, the lightsaber problem,
Okay.
and 3, the ending.
Yeah, the
The
ending
ending
leaves
is-
much to be desired.
It's kind of like, you'll notice this is, and I'm not trying to deter you at all. It still gives the story itself a conclusion. It's not here. It's like Mass Effect 3, kind of like,
Okay.
where it's kind of like you wanted
It's
more.
not the ending you
Yeah,
want.
it's kind of like you wanted more
Yeah.
from the other
And
characters.
that's just being
there's
honest.
just not enough they give you at the end.
Oh, nice. Get some good stuff there.
Yeah.
I might not play a lot of those tonight because I do have to work in the morning, but I will definitely come back and play more of this sometime because this is awesome. Even though we're not doing the main stuff with the lightsaber and all that good stuff.
Here's where he's gonna make you like.
Yeah. Nerd ass out, bitch!
I think it might be the energy. Yeah, that's it.
This one?
Mining shield. Now try walking through it.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh shit.
We made it. Don't run through the mines, you idiot. Okay.
So any like final remarks you want to make?
I love this game so
Yeah.
much. Here's the thing. I've beaten this game once. I would gladly go through and beat it again because honestly, dude, I forget a lot of the little things in this
Yeah.
game. In fact, I forget the ending. I mean, that's how long ago it's been that I played this game, and I am A-okay going back and replaying it because I still have a blast playing it 11 years later. It's a great game that I think still holds up. The combat definitely holds up. I know it looks a little glitchy and maybe the frame rate chugs a little bit, but that doesn't mean that it's any less of a game. Here we can do level. Let's show them what leveling up looks like before we end the thing. So you have skills, feats, powers, and then obviously accept and continue. Your skills are all these, like demolition, stealth. You can persuade people. You get repair, security. I'm going to increase repair because that's huge in this game, repairing droids and stuff like that.
I've never Well, actually, no, you don't want to do that.
You don't want to do repair?
Yeah, well, no, I'm just going to show you the difference. Go into
Okay.
one of the yellow shaded.
Oh, you get
Now
bonus.
Yeah, you,
Okay.
yeah, those are your recommended. So I usually do
I don't want that.
anything that brings up charisma.
Okay.
Persuade's a big one. Persuade is almost pivotal in this game, even more so than repair. It is just Persuade is pivotal in both games.
Feats are like your skills.
Special moves, yeah.
So up here, you have like 2-weapon fighting. Here's armor, so I can learn heavy armor.
See,
which early on you don't really need.
You don't need it. Look for healing. Look for a healing power.
Healing.
So go down.
Flurry, dude.
Yeah, don't you? Do you have flurry or? Oh, you already have flurry. Okay. They give you a.
Let's see here.
Oh, I might be talking about a completely different category within itself. Yeah, just pick. We're gonna have force sensitive. Force sensitive is like kind of.
Dueling. This is nice. Dueling, single-handed.
Yeah, they already give you
one-handed. Yeah.
I'd be looking for healing because that.
No, they don't give you dueling at first.
Oh, they don't give you dueling.
No, you want to do that since we only have one weapon?
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Let's do that for now.
And powers, here's where you're going to want to get healing.
Yeah.
You need...
heal right there. I can't get it.
Not yet. Yeah, level 6. Yeah,
burst of speed, force, valor. It's restricted by armor, which is a bummer because I like to wear heavy armor in the game. Oh, that's nice.
I can't remember these powers very well.
This lets you use your health to fuel your force powers, like lightning.
That's kind of stupid.
It's kind of awesome.
Well, if you're dying,
affect mine. You have to.
Yeah, you kind of need
because that allows you to influence people, and that is better on your skill checks for trying to persuade people.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Yeah, it's literally that. But yeah, I don't like to say you have to. But you almost have to. Oh, what am I doing here? All right. Let's go kill these bad guys. And then I think we'll wrap it up. Okay. Or let's... All right. Well, that didn't go as planned. But that's looking better.
My last remark for this Star Wars video is...
this game's amazing.
It's a really good game. Even with its shortcomings, you guys should check it out. Play the first one first, though.
Yeah, I mean, so you know what's going on, and when you see returning characters, you'll appreciate them a lot more than if you just see them for the first time.
I don't think Phantom Menace is the worst Star Wars movie. Attack of the Clones is, I think. I don't like Attack of the Clones. Don't like it.
Okay. Do you like the Geonosis battle scene with all the ships and all that stuff?
That's the only thing I like about it.
Good.
That's it.
All right, we can agree on that.
Fuck it.
We can still be friends then.
Yeah. Other than that, I fucking hate it.
Okay. Is that because it focuses on Anakin and Padme?
I fucking hate that love story. It's fucking horseshit. The only three things I like about that movie is Obi-Wan versus Jango Fett.
That was neat.
The battle on Geonosis.
Yeah, it was good.
And then Yoda versus Dooku.
Oh, here, I'm going to show you guys.
That's the only things I like about that movie. Other than that, go fuck itself. I don't like it.
I can do without Yoda versus Dooku. When I first saw it, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Now, I'm okay skipping it because it's so clearly all CGI stuff. Even Dooku is CGI, and that really tears me out of the immersion.
He's like 80 years old, though, doing it. Christopher Lee.
I know. But I'm just saying, in my opinion, I would be okay.
Because he cuts off Anakin's hand.
Yeah. Shut down. So here we're just unlocking containment fields to the fuel crap to let all the baddies out. Log out, and we're going to go fight all these guys. Yeah, man. I know we were supposed to end this video like 10 minutes ago, and you can see I'm still playing. Because it's that fun of a game. I can't stop. I have a problem, Adam. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to steal this. I know the combat looks very basic right now. Trust me, once you get later on, it gets a lot more involved, and you can pause the game at any time during combat to choose and queue up your skills.
Yeah. So, what is your favorite prequel movie?
Prequel movie? Revenge
Yeah.
Revenge of the Jedi. Or Revenge of the Sith, sorry.
Yeah, you
I'm a little
pretty
stupid
much
today.
that's unanimous. You got to go with Revenge of the Sith.
It's just, I mean, that Anakin and Obi-Wan fight is so good.
Yeah, it's. Just
I mean, it's phenomenal. Just the choreograph, like...
Duel of Fates. So.
Oh, that made it so much better.
I don't think they're ever gonna top that fight. It's just so epic.
Dude,
So
that
epic.
Finn and Kylo Ren fight was pretty
It
boss.
wasn't even close, dude.
No, I'm not saying it
wasn't
was
even
that
close.
level. I'm just saying I like the emotion
It was good,
of
but he
that.
got his ass kicked. And I appreciate
but that's
the
the
effort
point.
Finn gave, but
Yeah, Finn tried and then he got all sliced and
he
diced.
got his ass kicked.
Yeah, he did.
The Rey fight was good. It just wasn't as good as Kylo Ren. My favorite, other than the Anakin and Obi-Wan fight, is the... I would say Luke and Vader Empire.
Yeah, that was a
um,
very good fight.
Although I do... Actually, you know what? I'm probably just going to go ahead with Luke and Vader Return of the Jedi, just because there's so much more at stake and it's so much more
I
climactic.
mean, not that Luke can't die in Empire Strikes Back, but you know he's not going to, if that makes any sense.
Well, because at that point he surpasses Vader in power. He's more
Yeah.
powerful than Vader, and he knows that.
Yeah.
The whole movie, he knows that. He knows I'm better than him.
I can beat you.
Yeah,
And that's powerful for a
but he
character.
doesn't want to.
Right.
That's the whole point. He doesn't want to
But
beat Vader.
that's what makes it so hard for him during that fight. It's because he knows he has to.
He
in
has
order
be
to
his
live.
Dad,
Yeah, he has to pretty much kill Vader.
yeah.
His own dad, and he doesn't want to. No matter all
he
the
doesn't
terrible...
really kill Vader. The
I
Emperor's
know.
lightning kind of does that.
Oh, I know. His lightning takes him out.
There's nothing more satisfying in the entire series is
That
when
was
he
so
throws
good.
Palpatine down the fucking thing. Just after all that guy did through 6 movies.
There's
Fuck
a
him, I'm glad
documentary
he's dead.
on David Prowse on Netflix.
Yeah.
Watch it. Dave Prowse is the guy that played Darth Vader in the original movies, except some of the parts
Of Return of the
in
Jedi, yeah.
Return of the Jedi. And he was so mad because he didn't know until like that day that they were shooting. They tried to keep him away from where they were shooting because they thought he'd be upset. Well, duh, he'd be upset. He was Darth Vader up until that point. Why wouldn't he be upset? And the other guy couldn't pick up Palpatine. Couldn't pick up the actor. And they asked David Prowse, can you do it? And he's like, duh. I was like a weightlifting champion. What the heck do you think? Of course I can. So in the first shot ever, he does it. Does it, boom, done.
Lifts up Ian McDermott and
Yep, and tosses him down.
yeah.
Never has to shoot it ever again. He's just like, see, I can do it, guys. Like, duh. They didn't want to get him for the lightsaber combat stuff, but I just, dude, that's kind of that's doing him dirty by doing that and not letting him be Vader in some points when he was Vader all along. That sucks. But that's a great
I'm
documentary.
going to touch on the Alec Guinness stuff real quick.
Okay.
As you know, it's by every Star Wars fan. He didn't like Star Wars.
Correct. He thought it was
Didn't
stupid.
care for it. And you... Coming from a guy from old Hollywood. He's old school, old Hollywood.
He's just old.
Those guys just... They would never like that. That's not their style.
Yeah.
It never was be. So I can respect that.
Yeah, it
I
didn't
don't
have
really
to be.
care that he hated it. I just think it's a little hypocritical of him because he got paid very well for those
Yeah.
movies. And in Empire and Return of the Jedi, he just talks through as a Force ghost.
Yeah. Doesn't have to really do anything.
He probably wasn't even in the studio to do those scenes.
You don't think so?
He probably was just talking and there you go.
Well, didn't they just overlay his body or something
Yeah,
like that
he
over top of it?
talked.
Yeah.
He just recorded lines.
Yeah, that was it. Sorry,
I do love what he brings to New Hope. I think his grandfatherly presence
needs to be
there
there.
is so good.
Yeah. It needed to be
It's
him
kind of
doing
what
that.
Han Solo was for Rey.
Yeah.
That grandfatherly presence was there.
Yeah.
And it's like Obi-Wan Kenobi gets taken away. And that's what makes it so like earth-shattering because
Yeah.
then you know the fight's coming now. So, but
That was sad.
I do Alec Guinness is just he knocks that role out of the park, just amazing. But I think Ewan McGregor is so fucking good.
He's such a good actor.
So good as Obi-Wan Kenobi because he really is a young Alec Guinness. He is.
He's got the accent and everything.
All right.
I think that's about it.
We've
gone on for over an hour.
We can. That's about.
That's all about we can talk about for now.
Special Star Wars episode we wanted to do.
Yeah, we hope you guys enjoy it. We had fun doing it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this was awesome. So I'm gonna try and upload this tonight, so it's up for Rogue One. I'll go ahead and post all of our social media, all that good stuff. Feel free to check us out on Facebook. We are on Facebook, Golden Age Gamers. Let's see what else. Official Golden Age Gamers at gmail.com. If you want to send us an email, yeah, that's good. Feel free to do that. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Feel free to follow us on VidMe as well. We are on there. We're testing the waters on that, seeing how that's going a little bit. Just to maybe get some more viewership. It doesn't hurt to be on different platforms. The more platforms we're on, the more that we can reach out to people depending on what they like. It helps us and it helps them get the content that they like too. But thank you guys so much for joining us again. We really appreciate it. All the feedback, all the views and everything. We love the feedback and all that good stuff. I've been Nathan.
I've been Adam.
And we've been the Golden Age Gamers. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy Rogue One. And maybe we'll be back with the video talking about Rogue One after we see it after this weekend.